not only that I have done a review in a week, but I haven't done a Simpsons review in a year. Anyway, this is the worst episode from The Simpsons. Nope. Yeah. We have a winner. The worst. It is worse than Homer vs. Dignity. It is worse than Alone. Again, Natura Diddley. It is what considered to be the worst episode of The Simpsons. Now, people might say this is just a bad episode or one of the worst episodes, but to me, I think it's the worst. Not one of the worst, the worst. I hate this episode. I was disgusted. I was disturbed. Seriously, now, I'm not really a fan of Bart, but I don't think he deserves a treatment like this. This episode is mean spirited. Yes, very mean spirited. Please do not watch this episode. So please, just do not watch this episode. Because I do not want you to suffer through this torture like how I did. This is just an awful episode. This is absolutely one of the worst episodes from on Simpsons, as people might say. But to me, this is the worst episode of The Simpsons and the worst Modern Simpsons episode. The worst Modern Simpsons episode, the worst episode from The Simpsons, the worst season 18 Simpsons episode, the worst episode of 2007, and one of the worst cartoon episodes of good shows, and one of the worst episodes of cartoons, and one of the worst episodes of shows. That's how bad The Boys of Bummer is. Now, let's get on with the review. Oh boy, this is absolutely the most painful thing that I have ever sat through. Why, Simpsons? You used to be good. You used to be good, and now you turned into SpongeBob SquarePants and Family Guy with your absolute terrible episodes. What happened to you? You used to be good, but now you suck. You suck. You used to be a good show, and now you suck. Horribly. You're bad. You're bad. You're very bad. Now, if I made a episode, no, if I made a 5 shows that got bad, here will be my list. Number 5 is Thomas the Tank Engine. Number 4 is The Simpsons. Yes, I don't think it's the worst modern show, but it's still bad. Number 3, SpongeBob SquarePants. Number 2, Family Guy. And number 1, The Fairly Odd Parents. Simpsons is at number 4. So that means that the show is now bad. It used to be good. The older episodes, yeah, they're good. They're fun to watch. They have good plots. And all of the scenes actually made me laugh. But for Modern Simpsons, oh, none of that happened. None of it. None of it. None of it. You know, I'm just absolutely just criticizing Modern Simpsons instead of focusing on the episode, what I'm talking about, Boys of Bummer. Now, warning, this is going to be a very angry review. There's nothing that I could say about this episode calmly. Nothing at all. So yeah, viewers may find this offensive. So, actually, viewers may not find it offensive. I won't be swearing or saying horrible things to the creators of the episode. Yes, I will not be saying any bad thing. I will not hurt the writers. I will not do anything at all. I will not roast them or anything like that. I'm just going to criticize this episode. So yeah, Boys of Bummer, the worst episode that I have ever seen from The Simpsons. It is absolute very historical. Now the now I have absolutely three problems with the episode. One, the infamous scene where Bart shows his butt to the entire Springfield town and they are okay with it. That is very disgusting and uncomfortable, and I don't think anyone should even find that funny. Wow. The second problem, actually, there's four problems. The second problem, the jokes in here, they are bad. Actually, not only are the jokes here bad, they're painful. They're like the worst joke I ever heard in television. Third, there's even a subplot of Homer being a salesman, which is kind of ridiculous and unfunny. And it's just not good for me. Now, even though it's ridiculous and unfunny and absolute stupid, it's the most it's the more passable subplots in Simpsons. Because every single subplot in Simpsons is absolute garbage, but for this one, it's the more passable subplot. But it's still trash. And the episode still sucks because the jokes are 1 out of 10 and the story, the plot, the actual plot of the episode, it's a 1 out of 10. It is absolute terrible. Not only the subplot bad, it's scarring. I'm not joking. It's like the Great Depression of all plots. Now, you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. Why am I copying lines from Gem reviews? Enough of that. Wanna know the plot? Wanna know the plot? The plot is that Bart joins a baseball team, and then he gets tortured and harassed by every single person in Springfield, and for the absolute stupidest reason that not even Teen Titans Go will top that. Because he missed the ball. Yeah, I repeat. The Springfield people harass Bart just because he lost a baseball game. No, he didn't lose the baseball game. He lost one catch of a ball. The Springfield people, they're not stupid. They are not that stupid. Seriously, that is absolute terrible. That's absolute very mean spirited. That's how the episode is. It's a Bart torture episode, and it's all agreed that torture episodes are not funny, not even in the slightest. Just why? Why? Now Bart is an incredibly popular character, even though that I may not like him. I do not like Bart, but I don't think he deserves that treatment. He's a popular character. Why would you torture him? Now, what I just said is absolute stupid. I'm saying that the people do not need to harass Bart just because he's popular. That is an incredibly stupid reason. Just why did I say that? But still, does Bart really need that treatment? Some people might find him entertaining. What Bart did in the episode was not deserving to be harassed by the Springfield people. No, I said that I'm not gonna harass the writers, but seriously, but I'm gonna do it anyways. That's one short. Writers, are you that stupid? Why? Why? Bart did not do anything to deserve torture or harassment. What did he do? He just lost a baseball game. Well, maybe it's because that he showed his butt to the people at Springfield, but they were okay with it. People are okay with a child showing his butt in front of millions of people, they are not okay with him losing a ball. Springfield, you are absolute idiotic. Springfield is not idiotic. It's not moronic. It's not stupid. It's not dumb. It's not any of that. But in this episode, they are absolute bumbling moron idiots, imbeciles, and absolute brain damaging chimpanzees. That's how stupid they are. And you know what? I am disgusted by this episode. Now, I really do like the series. I'm a fan of the show. But you know what? I want that series to be cancelled. I just wish it might be cancelled in a couple months or years. Heck, if the show is so popular, how about you cancel it in the next 10 years? Screw this episode, screw Martin Simpsons, and screw Springfield.